Okay, Patrick back here from Synchronous Technologies doing part 2 in a 3-part series on how to make a large fireworks display. So in the first session we created simple fireworks, and in this one we're going to show you how to make a couple of different effects and to make the fireworks larger. So you see we have gunpowder, dye, and paper, which is all we needed for fireworks. But for this we're going to add a couple things. We're going to add a fire charge, which is going to allow us to make the fireworks bigger. And then we're also going to add diamonds, which will give it a trail effect. There are other things. You can add feathers and other objects to change the way it looks, but for now we're just going to do this. So we jump into the crafting table, and in a normal firework you make it with gunpowder and dye. And so we're going to do that, and you'll see that the ball's over there. And if you right click, it says small ball, or if you just hover over it. So now if you go down and grab a fire charge and put that in there, now when you hover over it you'll see that it says large ball. So now we're going to drag that onto our crafting table, and then just like a normal firework we're going to add either 1, 2, or 3 gunpowder and then a piece of paper, and it gives us our rocket. So now we'll grab that, and we're going to go out and demonstrate that. So we launch that up, and you'll notice that that was quite a bit larger than the small firework. And also you noticed it was round and just kind of popped. So we're going to go and show you what adding a diamond to that would do. So I'll just go back in and recreate another one. Again, we're adding a fire charge to this one to make it a little larger. And remember, you can use any dye you want. As a matter of fact, you can mix dyes together. So there's our large ball, and notice it says trail at the bottom. So now we've turned it in. We have a trail effect because we used a diamond. So we drag that into the crafting table and add our gunpowder and paper. And now we'll launch that one. And notice how the ball now has lines coming out from the center, and that's what they call a trail effect. There's also, you can add a feather to it, and it does a burst effect, which is it actually seems smaller to me, but you know, you can add a lot of different stuff to your fireworks to give it different shapes. We're not going to cover that right now, but so you can add this fire charge to make it larger. You can change the duration of the flight by putting in the second portion of the creation, you just add different amounts of gunpowder. And so that's basically how you make the larger fireworks that we're going to use for our display. And so in the next section we're going to show you how to make a display using a redstone circuit and some dispensers. And so what you need to do now, if you're following along in the series, is go and make, test making different fireworks, and then make a whole bunch. Because when we come back for the next section, we're gonna create a display that launches about 300 rockets. So anyway, join us for that. And if you missed the first section and you're a little bit lost at the beginning of this, you can click on a link at the top, and it'll take you back to the first tutorial. And then there's also a link to the third one here. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with the next version.